I'm Kim Serafini, the founder, creator, and CEO of Positive Prime Technology, and I'm here to share with you another one of our fantastic sessions, as we call them, one called Powerful Me. So I'm in the shop. You can only access the shop if you are already a member, which means you need to have either clicked a link that's been shared with you by one of our fabulous ambassadors or one of our wonderful colleagues in our professional program, and you've created a free account, and then highly likely you've upgraded your account and you're now a subscriber. If you're a subscriber at the basic or standard level, at the bottom, really it's the premium level, it's going to allow you to acquire 2 new pieces of content, these amazing summaries and accelerated learning programs that we actually call sessions per month, 2 per month. So you'll have enough credits gifted to you, half of them at the beginning of the month and half of them through the middle of the month, and you'll be able to buy a standard session from the shop. So I've actually just had a look here for Powerful Me by Angela Mercer. Of course, I, up here in the search area, found it more easily, and I'm just going to share with you exactly what this session is, but I'm going to play it for you so you can experience it. I think it's often best that we actually see. We love an example. As we press watch, it's going to play it for a standard 15 minutes, and 15 minutes is a wonderful amount of time in the world that is Positive Prime. This particular session, and whilst I'm recording, of course, the internet and Loom is actually requiring my computer's resources, so it's going to take quite a while for this to load. But this particular session is perfect for teenagers. I absolutely adore the contributor. Her name is Angela Mercer. I've muted the music just by clicking gently over the speaker, and I can play any other music I like. I'm going to do full screen because that's going to be nicer for you. And at the moment we're at a speed 5. Let me speed it up for you and then I can slow it down for you to enjoy. But you can understand that the variable speed allows at faster speeds for your other than consciousness to actually absorb the message, allowing it to flow. You're just gently watching it. You're not judging anything, you're not criticizing anything, you're not arguing with anything, you're just allowing it to be. You're just surrendering, knowing that the content is really very good quality, is beneficial and advantageous. So this session will go for 5 minutes at this maximum speed. So I'll just do a little bit of talking whilst you're watching and then I'll slow it down. This beautiful session called Powerful Me, the description reads, raising teenagers who love, approve, and accept themselves is the greatest gift that we can give any child. Whilst high self-esteem, confidence, and a strong desire to succeed is something we are all born with, life's knocks and challenges diminishes us until we no longer love, approve, and accept ourselves. And instead we judge, criticize, and compare ourselves. Let's face it, it isn't just teenagers and children who need more. We could all do with more self-belief. This session, created by Angela Mercer, who's a teacher, trainer, coach, clinical hypnotherapist, and rapid transformational therapist, inspires our younger generation to overcome their fears, challenges, and past mistakes, to build resilience, self-esteem, and self-belief, inspiring them to live an inspired life, a life that they can love, a life where they can accept themselves for the beautiful person that they are, a life where they achieve and succeed at being the very best they can be. Let me tell you a little bit more about Angela Mercer, shall we? Yes, she's a lovely lady. I've gotten to know her quite well. I'm very proud and appreciative of the fact that she's a great member of our professional community. She's certified, qualified. She's actually authorized to go out there and share Positive Prime as part of her commercial industrial work in her organization for her clients. She is a teacher, trainer, coach, clinical hypnotherapist, and a rapid transformational therapist. She's the co-founder of Wired for Success, providing online mental health and self-improvement programs. During her career, she has worked with vulnerable families, young people, and adults, both as a professional and as a volunteer. Throughout her many years of primary teaching, she witnessed an increasing number of pupils with great potential who lacked self-belief, and she saw the debilitating impact of poor self-esteem on children and their families. Angela saw desperate families struggling to find solutions, and her family was no exception. As a parent and teacher who had been passionate about raising children to live happy and balanced lives, she found herself as a parent whose child was affected by poor self-esteem, which led to severe adolescent depression. It is her firm belief that no child should have to go through the pain, the suffering, and the isolation that her son went through, which is why she committed and is committed and privileged to be transforming the lives of young people. Dedicated to effecting monumental change, she believes that everyone has the potential to be extraordinary and works with individuals and groups to support them in overcoming their challenges so that they can thrive and flourish and be the very best that they can be. As you know, when you upload your own personal photographs and they commingle, they're mixed within and integrated within all of the standard content of each and every single session, we can internalize the messages. As the variable speed increases and goes faster and faster, we are much more likely to have our other consciousness actually play with the content, which is really and truly in our very best interests. But sometimes we want to slow it all the way down to a very slow speed so that we can luxuriate and savor the spectacular images. This emotionally evocative experience is actually there for you to have a chemical cocktail created in your body that brings about the hormonal changes, the increase in serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin, and other neurotransmitters and endorphins that helps you to thrive and flourish. And this is true of every single Positive Prime session there is. So without delay, if you don't already have this session as a part of your library, please claim it. Acquire it through the shop as a subscriber and make sure that you very quickly edit the session so that you add new images, your own, and you personalize it. That's me and Marcy Shaimov. I'm one of my great friends, the author of a series of books like Chicken Soup for the Women's Soul, and also another book called Happy for No Reason, which is absolutely extraordinary. We do, in fact, have a session by Marcy Shaimov in our library as well, available for you with your credits. You can earn credits by viewing sessions. You can also earn credits by referring other members to the platform. We are very, very, very proud of what we're doing. There's Paul Shealy and Cheryl Volk. I love those two. He's super genius. She's brilliant. And they're such great collaborators and friends and supporters of us. I could go on and on and on and tell you a little bit about each of the individual photos that you're seeing, but I have absolutely gone to the effort because I'm worthy and deserving, and so are you, of personalizing this particular session. Every single member sees their name as you're seeing mine actually flash in front of you. That helps to draw us in, attracts our attention, and where our attention goes, of course, where we focus, we actually have an expansion of energy, and we're really resonating with the content at a much deeper and more profound level. Allow this to transform you. Positive Prime is here to help us all become a lot brighter. Brighter, and I mean intellectually smarter, more clever, brighter in that essence, and also in the sense that we become brighter in our disposition and our futures are brighter as we become more resourceful and more resilient. So I hope that's been of value to you, and check back here because I'll be doing a lot more of these tiny little videos that explain and demonstrate and show off, illustrate some of our great sessions on our Positive Prime Technologies platform. Thank you. Much love to you. Bye.